cherry lovers, what a difference a day makes. If you guys watch my videos, you know the video that came out yesterday was cloudy, cold, and rainy. But what a difference a day makes. Because out here today, wow, 51 degrees, no sun, no sun. No clouds in the sky, no wind. It's beautiful out here, people. So let me turn you around and show you what it's all about. Look out there, that blue sky. But what I'm going to do today is, if you ever watch this channel, you'll understand what I'm getting ready to do. Hank from Hamiltonville Farms has that Will It Start? Well, my little Kubota hasn't been running probably all winter. And I'm hoping it'll start without having to put a battery charger on it and maybe give it a little ether. But we're going to see. We're going to take you guys along, and we're going to see if this thing will start after sitting all winter. So hang on, let me get the door open and we'll see what happens. Well, it's the first time she's been open this year. That's a good sign. We're open for business. So let's walk over here. One tire low a little bit, but here she is. Let's just see. Time will tell. Will she start and fire right over? I don't know. But we're going to give it a try. Let's turn it on, see if the battery's still there. Battery's still up. Crank it over. Every time. I know. We'll let her run a minute. She ain't running a while, so we'll let her run. I'll be doggone. We're going to pull her out today and ride around a little bit. I got a few things, twigs and stuff, but when I walk out here a minute, get away from that noise while she's running, and I'm going to put some stakes out here. I'll turn it around and show you. I'm going to put some stakes out here to show you where the garden's going to go. Like in the last video, I told you guys I'm going to expand this garden. Well, I am, and it needs to be done today. Why? The weather's warm, because you just never know when the weather's going to be nice, and because it's spring, that tells you all you need to know about that, because we haven't had too many nice days. Like I said, very first nice day we've had this spring. So let's I'm going to tell you, I'm going to take a walk out back and see what the swamp's got, how much water's got in it, and we'll go from there. Okay, let's kind of walk out here and see if the swamp has any water in it. But it's a beautiful day, people. Man, you can't ask for a better day. I just knew that Kubota wasn't going to start. My brother was saying, I don't think it's going to start. It's been sitting there all winter. You probably have to put the battery on it, battery charger on it, and charge the battery. Maybe give it a shot of ether. And as you guys could see, it started right up. Oh man, I'm happy about that. That gives me that's great news. I love it. We're walking out here. I walk out here every spring after the snow is gone. The snow has finally left us, so I'm good to go. But I always got to come back here. It kind of tells me, looking at the swamp back here, kind of gives me an indication of the water level in the ground. If you watch any of the videos back a ways, I don't know if it wasn't last year, it was 2 years ago, this swamp was high, real high, and it stayed high all year, which meant the water table on our ground was quite high. But last year, by the time summer got here, it took care of that mess. So anyways, we're going to check it this year. That ought to tell me, what I got. Dang, got quite a few holes dug here. Fox holes, I don't know what they are. Badger holes. But whatever they are, I see them. They're gone. Too close to home. A lot of trees down. A lot of oaks down, people. A lot of oaks. It looks like, believe it or not, we had a cold winter. But up here in this part of Michigan, this area, we didn't get a lot of snow. We got a lot of cold, not a lot of snow. No. If you look right down there, last year that swamp was so high, or 2 years ago, that swamp was so high that we had to, you couldn't even go around the back half. There was so much water, and now it's bone dry. So, all right, let's take us back. Let's go back and get started doing what we got to do for spring on the farm. Okay, let's get her started, and let's get her out of the shed. 2020, here we come. She's going to work. Got a lot of work. She's got work today. The old girl has a lot that has to get done this year. Here we go. Cheery lovers! I'm going to start putting the posts in for the garden and how much more I'm going to extend the garden. And we got to get this done. Next nice day, a rototilling, but today they're saying nice. Tomorrow, not so much. So you got to do it when it's nice out. So here we go. Hope my arm holds up. This post hole tampers. This post tampers. Woohoo! So we'll see. Probably need a big one. Strong one for the corners. Yeah, when your arms hurt, you got to learn how to make things work for you. All right. Hard on the arm, folks. Hard on the arm. "56 feet this way." So I got to get it 56 feet down there. Let me turn you guys around. Somewhere right there. We'll put one right here. All right. All we got to do is put a big one in that corner over there, a big one in that corner, and use the smaller ones. I'm gonna take you guys over there and get you guys set up so you can see what I'm doing there. All right, folks. Now we're on to that. Let's go. I'm getting my camper. And the reason why I'm putting this fence around the garden is because we got one pesky deer that comes in. He doesn't bother the apples, he doesn't bother the cherry trees. He bothers the garden. And if we're gonna put food in to grow and sell, I gotta keep him out because he can eat a whole bunch in one night. So that's what I'm doing. Evidently I didn't get the fence high enough, but I don't think with deer, unless you have 100 foot, that's just joking, 100 foot, you'd have to have it about 15-20 feet, and he'd probably stay out, but they're hard-headed. I'll just say that. Okay. Beautiful day. Almost ready to shed one. It wasn't like that the other day. Man, I'm trimming under them high tunnels with cherry trees. It was miserable. Cold, cold, cold. But I guess we're gonna get a little spring. I hope so. Whoa. I got that. I'm going to turn you over here because I'm going to put a post right here. And I'm going to put a small one on the other end. And the layout of the new garden. The layout of the new garden is in. I just got to get a couple good days like I'm having right here. Get a rototilled, get the stuff in the ground. And let me go try to get this about halfway. Right about here. I don't need a lot of fencing or a lot of posts to hold the fence up. It's just here to a secondary one to keep the critters out. Mainly the deer. One. Well, that's so much for that. I'm gonna guys turn you guys around. I gotta go put two more in. Remember 55 feet. That's the width. The length, I'm going to do that right now. We'll find out what the length of this is. That's my garden this year. Okay, the new garden's going to be 55 wide, 75 feet long. All of that. Gotta leave those two stumps. I think what I'm going to do this fall though is those two stumps, after this is all done, I'm going to pile up a bunch of brush there like I did right over here. There's a stump there and I piled all the brush on it. it burnt. Matter of fact, it kept burning and it burned itself right down into the ground. Down far enough I can rototill right over and keep right on going. So that stump and that one there has been sitting there long enough. And if I put a bunch of stuff over it, I'm hoping it'll do the same thing. It'll just go ahead and burn itself down into the ground. And then next spring garden, that one will be gone. But we got a lot, like this. Got a lot going on. Still got a lot going on, but we're gonna do it. So, woo, what a day. I got this done. It's about, I don't know, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I had to get that done. Maybe I'll take a flyover, show you guys what's going on.